So what I want you to do, continue your job, as many that have done their work. So replace all this image and try and replace this side image as well. Of course, I've shown you how to do it. I've shown you how to get image, and I've shown you how to put the image on it. So I just did that now. So what am I doing? I'm just getting everything from online, putting it here, getting from online. Now let's deal with the link. So that link, now I did the link under text 2. Let me look for that text 2. So I did the link here. So let me copy this. I want to copy this. So I want to copy that. So I want to now complete my website. I'm having a conflict of things here. I need to delete this one away. It's conflicting with the other ones. Do I need anything here? No. Okay, don't save. Thank you so much. So I want to have just one notepad, so I will know that I have all my, I'm going to open up, okay, this is 6 again. Let me delete this 6 away. So I want to open up everything. I have 3, 4. So let me open up everything, every of my page, so I can begin to work. So I need to open one. I want to open one to the browser now. Open to notepad. Okay, I've added 1 to it. 2 is there, 3 is there, 6 is there. Let me open 7 as well, because now I want to do link. So in linking, you have to be careful to link them properly, or else you're going to cause problem. So what I want to do now is that I have been able to put a name to the link. So now, since all of them, they are in the same folder, the same address. So that same address of my folder have shown us how I was able to get the address. So what I need to do is that this is the address. Now let me show us the address of any of your form, so that when you want to copy the address, like this text 6, now this is the address. Since all of them are in the same directory, just change this 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just be changing the 6, all of them are together, so it will work like that. So what I need to do, let me minimize this and quickly rush and finish up this part so that it will not be cumbersome. Okay, so I have okay, where is 6? I'm working with 6 before. Okay, so this is 6. So I've tried to do something here. Now under my ref, you can see the addresses. I've copied the addresses. I have 1, I have 2, I didn't have 3. I'm going to put 3. I have this. So what I will just do now is that maybe I'll change. Let me change this one to home. I've done it before, but since I'm on a different one, so I have home. I'll just quickly do that. So I have about us. So I have this one to be our services. So I have that. So maybe I'll call this one, I'll call it contact, maybe contact us or something. So just call it, and I'll call this last one, I'll call it login. Alright, so what I'm going to do, since I have this, I'm going to save it. You can use your Ctrl S to save. I just press Ctrl S to save it. So I want to copy this div completely like this. That's a nav. Anything nav means they use it for menu. All this in total thing, you're still going to get there when you're doing the advanced level. So let me come to, how many do I have? I have 1, I have 2, I have 6 and 7. So I have 1, I have 2, I have 6 and 7. So I don't need 3. So I can close 3 away. I can close 3. So I don't need 3. Don't save. So I have 1. So this is just the 4 P that I need. So let me go to 2 now. So under 2, let me perfect 2. and I just want to copy and paste those div into all of them, so everybody, all of them can have the same thing. So I'll come here, I'll do this, I'll paste, so he has it. So on 2 he has his own. So let me come to 1. Okay, there's nothing in 1 self. 1 was the first one I used for my testing. Let me come to 7. Do I have anything on 7? Okay, I have something in 7. So I replace the div like this. So I save all. Let me just save all. All right, fine. So what I'm going to do now is that let me minimize this. I've saved all. I'll bring up my browser again. The browser is on 6. So I'm going to do a refresh. All right, so now I've done the refresh. So if I over my browser, now I want you to look at, see my arrow, look at this side of my phone, my screen, this side. If I take my arrow there, it's going to show me the address that this one is linking to 1, this one is linking to 2, this one is linking to 6, this one is linking to 7. So if I click on it, it's showing 7. It's showing 7 already. You can see the address, text 7. From 7, if I click on this, it will go back to 6 because I have linked them to 6. I've copied everything. So if I go to About Us, this will take me to 2. If I go to this one will take me to 1. But since my 1 is, I didn't have anything in 1 anyway, but let me just, so meaning that I just replace, so from 1 now, maybe let me change the name of this one. Let me just change the name. Since that my 1 is what I used yesterday, so I change the name. So I copy the 6th one. This is how I don't duplicate the page. I copy. Okay, your phone, you should be able to do a copy. I do a copy, and I paste it again. So I paste it again. I change it. I rename it. I rename it to 1 because I don't have 1 before. So let me just rename that. Rename that to 1. I click on it like this, so I can rename it to 1, so that I'll have everything. So everything that is inside 6 already, I have it in the 1. So this is fine. I have my image here. Image is here already. I've used virtually some. The one I've not used, I can always come back and use it. So now what I want to do is that let me open this my 1 with my notepad. I open the 1 with notepad. So now, I can now come to, okay, I can close this one away. I can close this. So I can come to 1 and now try to differentiate them from themselves, so that when I open them, all of them will not look alike. They will not look the same. So my project, maybe I call this one my home page. So you can call it anything. At this point now, I assume I've changed the upper image. I'm going to send you the link that will change it for, don't worry. I've changed the upper image, and I have changed everything I'm supposed to change. So you can redo your footer and everything. So before you know it, I have done image. I have put a link because my link is working now. I have put a link. I can go to other pages. Every page is working fine now. And before I know it, I can just make my website very beautiful. Before you know it, you finish your website. So I just did a website of 4 pages. I'm going to send the link. I will adjust every other thing. It will be very, very fine. Now, this is how to do a website completely. So if somebody asks me, a website must have at least 3 pages: home, about us, and contact page. And we've been able to add our services to it, making 4. So we have our website already. We've been able to finish a sample website now, but a sample website. So I want you to finish it up yourself, do everything, change the color, do multiple pages, and that is all. I want to appreciate as many of us have been able to done the first session, and I've done the second section now. So what it means is that you've actually by now be able to do a simple website for yourself, and be able to design something meaningful. So I want to see what you can design. I want to see what you can do. And this is simple enough. You can watch the video and move on with it. So what I'm going to do in the next section is going to be a little different from this, and we need to keep in mind that we are here to learn something, and this is not only what we are here to learn. This is just one out of many things we are doing. We are just doing websites. We still have other things, maybe coding, maybe database or something. But we've been able to do something that has to do with HTML and C# by just going to W3 and copy something, and that is all. We don't do much thing. We don't even stress ourselves. But since you can interpret it, fine. There are still some other things you still need to know. Maybe in subsequent class or subsequent thing, you get to know those ones very well. But for this stage, for this preliminary stage, I think this is good enough, and we'll definitely see in the next class.